Hello friends, today we start with animation and gaming. Index. It includes GPU architecture, NVIDIA i860 architecture, graphics memory pipeline and Maya. GPU architecture. A diagram shows the architecture of CPU plus GPU. GPU computing is the use of a GPU together with a CPU to accelerate general purpose scientific and engineering applications. It is developed by NVIDIA. GPU computing has quickly become an industry standard. GPU computing offers unprecedented application performance by offloading compute intensive portions of the application to the GPU, while the remainder of the code still runs on the CPU. From a user's perspective, applications simply run significantly faster. CPU plus GPU is a combination, we can say powerful combination, because CPU consists of a few cores optimized for serial processing, while GPU consists of thousands of smaller, more efficient cores designed for parallel performance. Serial portions of the code run on the CPU while parallel portions run on the GPU. Connection between CPU and GPU shows with a modern processor. In the architecture, the major components of a general purpose graphics processors. At a high level, the GPU architecture consists of several streaming multiprocessors which are connected to the GPU's RAM. Each SM has a number of single instruction multiple data units, also called stream processors, and supports multi-threading execution mechanism. This architecture gives two important execution paradigms, that is SIMD and other one is multi-threading. In SIMD, the GPU processors supply high floating point execution bandwidth, which is the driving force for designing graphics application. To make efficient use of the high number of FP units, GPU architecture employs a SIMD or SIMT execution paradigm. In SIMD, one instruction operates on multiple data depending on the word width anywhere from 30 to 64 or 128 FP operations may be performed by a single instruction on current systems. This technique significantly increases system throughput and also improves its energy efficiency. Multithreading. The other important execution paradigm that GPU architectures employ is hardware multithreading. GPU processors use fast hardware-based context switching to tolerate long memory and operation latencies. The effectiveness of multithreading depends on whether an application can provide a high number of concurrent threads. Since they typically need to process many objects, they have number of different graphics characteristics. The degree of multithreading is much lower in CPUs than in GPUs. i860 architecture. This is a 64-bit integer unit using the FPU, that is floating point registers as a 8 128-bit registers. Supported a number of commands for SIMD like instructions in addition to basic 64-bit integer maths. Here is the diagram for i860. It includes Intel i860 microprocessor architecture balances integer, floating point and graphics performance. The applications of this includes engineering workstations, scientific computing, 3D graphics workstations, numerics accelerators, multi-user and multiprocessor systems. This includes on a single chip integer operations, floating point operations, graphical operations, memory management, data and instruction caches. Having a data cache as an integral part of the architecture, it provides support for vector operations. To sustain high performance, i860 microprocessors incorporate wide information paths that includes 64-bit external data bus, 128-bit on-chip data bus, 64-bit on-chip instruction bus. The i860 microprocessor includes a RISC integer core processing unit. The core unit processes integer instructions and provides complete up port for operating systems such as Unix and OS. The core unit is also drives the graphics and floating point hardware. i860 microprocessor supports vector floating point operation without special vector instructions or vector registers. How this can be obtained? That is by using on the chip data cache and a variety of parallel techniques. Pipeline instruction execution with delayed branch instructions to avoid breaks in the pipeline. Instructions that automatically increment index registers so as to reduce the number of instructions needed for vector processing. Integer and floating point processing. Parallel multiplier and adder units within the floating point unit. And large register set. This block diagram consists of integer core unit, floating point unit, graphics unit, memory management unit and caches. Caches are used for page translation caches. This processor contains separate on-chip caches for data and instruction. Memory management unit. On-chip MMU microprocessor performs the translation of the addresses from the linear logic address space to the linear physical address for both data and instruction areas. Access. Graphics units. Graphics unit has 64-bit integer logic that supports 3D graphics drawing algorithms. This unit can operate in parallel with the core unit. This special graphics feature focuses on applications that involve three-dimensional graphics with Gouraud or Phong color intensity shading and hidden surface elimination via the Z-buffer algorithm. Integer core unit. The core unit is the administrative center of the processor. The core unit fetches both integer and floating point instructions. It contains the integer register file and executes load, store, integer, bit and control transfer operations. Its pipelined organization with extensive bypassing and scoreboarding maximizes performance. Floating point unit contains the floating point register file. This file can be accessed at 8 into 128-bit registers, 16 into 64-bit registers or 32 into 32-bit registers. 3 additional registers KR, KI and T which holds intermediate floating point results. The floating point unit contains both the floating point adder and the floating point multiplier. Both units supports the values in IEEE standard 754 format. Each of these units uses pipeline to deliver up to one result per clock. The adder and multiplier can operate in parallel producing up to 2 results per clock. Here is the diagram for 3D objects in the graphics application to the 2D image on screen. How the process is going on that is shown. It includes the steps as a peripheral bus, bus interface front end, then vertex processing, clipping, triangle setup and rasterization, occlusion culling, parameter interpolation, then pixel shader and pixel engine and finally we can obtain 2D image. And hold it is controlled by frame buffer controller. Let's see one by one. In 3D graphics rendering, the stage is required to transform a 3D image into a 2D screen. The stages are responsible for processing information initially provided just as the properties at the endpoints or control points of the geometric primitives used to describe what is to be rendered. The typical primitives in 3D graphics are lines and triangles. The type of properties provided per vertex include x, y, z coordinates, RGB values, texture, reflectivity, and other characteristics. An assembly line. The graphics rendering is like a manufacturing assembly line with each stage adding something to the previous one. Within a graphics processor, all stages are working in parallel. Because of this pipeline architecture, today's graphics processing units perform billions of geometry calculations per second. They are increasingly designed with more memory and more stages so that more data can be worked on at the same time. The goal for gamers, photoelastic rendering at full speed is the goal, and human skin and facial expressions are the most difficult. Although there are always faster adapters on the market with more memory and advanced circuitry that render 3D action more realistically. Thus far, no game has fooled anyone into believing a real person is on screen. The pipeline structure gives these are the various stages in the typical pipeline in a modern graphics processing unit. Bus interface or front end interface to the system to send and receive data and commands. Vertex processing, it converts each vertex into 2D screen positioning and lighting may be applied to determine its color. A programmable vertex shader enables the application to perform custom detransformations for effects such as wrapping or deformations of a shape. Clipping, this removes the parts of the image that are not visible in the 2D screen view, such as the backsides of objects or areas that the application or Windows system covers. Primitive assembly, triangle setup. Vertices are collected and converted into triangles. Information is generated that will allow later stages to accurately generate the attributes of every pixel associated with the triangle. Rasterization. The triangles are filled with pixels known as fragments, which may or may not wind up in the frame buffer if there is no change to that pixel or if it winds up being hidden. Occlusion killing removes pixels that are hidden by other objects in the scene. Parameter interpolation, the values for each pixel that were rasterized are computed based on the color, fog, texture, etc. Pixel shader, this stage adds textures and final colors to the fragments, also called a fragment shader. A programmable pixel shader enables the application to combine a pixel's attributes such as color, depth, and position on screen with textures in a user-defined way to generate custom shading effects. Pixel engines mathematically combine the final fragment color, its coverage and degree of transparency with the existing data stored at the associated 2D location in the frame buffer to produce the final color for the pixel to be stored at that location. Output is a depth value for the pixel. Frame buffer controller. The frame buffer controller interfaces to the physical memory used to hold the actual pixel values displayed on screen. The frame buffer memory is also often used to store graphics commands, textures, as well as other attributes associated with each pixel. Next is Autodesk Maya. It is also called as Maya. It is a 3D computer graphics software that runs on Windows OS and Linux and Ubuntu, originally developed by Alliance System Corporation and currently owned by developed by Autodesk. It is used to create interactive 3D applications including video games, animated films, TV serials, or visual effects. Different components are there. Fluid effects. A realistic fluid simulator for simulating a non-elastic fluids was added in Maya 4.5. It is effective for smoke, fire, clouds and explosions, as well as many thick fluid effects such as water or mud. Classic cloth. A dynamic cloth simulation tool set utilizing a planar pattern based workflow inspired by the processes used to design real world garment pattern. For fur simulation designed for large area coverage of short hairs and hair like materials. It can be used to stimulate short fur like objects such as grass, carpet, etc. Encloth added in version 8.5. Encloth is the first implementation of Maya Nucleus Autodesk simulation framework. Encloth provides artists with detailed control of cloth and material simulations. Compared to its predecessors Maya Cloth, Encloth is a faster, more flexible and more robust simulation framework. NParticle, it is added in the version 2009. NParticle is addendum to Maya Nucleus toolset. NParticle is for simulating a wide range of complex 3D effects including liquids, clouds, smoke, spray and dust. NParticles are more flexible than Maya's previous particle system in that NParticles may be used to simulate viscous fluids as well as supporting true particle to particular collisions. Hair simulator capable of simulating dynamic forces acting on long hair and per hair collisions, often used to simulate computationally complex human hairstyles including ponytails, perms and braids. Match mover, it is added in the year 2010. This enables compositing of CGI elements with motion data from video and film sequences, a process known as match moving or camera tracking. Camera sequencer, it is added in the year 2011. Camera sequencer is used to lay out multiple camera shots and manage them in one animation sequence. All these are the components of Maya. Thank you. Here we have completed the animation and tools related to animation, that is Maya.